What's up, poker players? Hope you guys are just crushing the tables right now. Today, we are going to talk about online poker bots and how they could be affecting your online poker game no matter what site you're playing on, whether that's America's Cardroom or any of the other networks. We're going to hear from America's Cardroom CEO Phil Nagy on what he thinks about bots and how he is working to combat bots on America's Cardroom. We'll talk about whether bots can be exploitable, and we'll talk about how my screen name got brought into the bot discussion. Let's first talk about how my screen name got brought into this discussion. I was playing on a lower limit table on America's Cardroom just the other day, and someone came on the table and announced in the chat box that, hey everybody on this table, Dankman is a bot, just to let you guys all know, avoid playing hands with him because he is a bot. And I quickly responded to this player saying, hey, I'm not a bot, I don't know what you're talking about, I play, a high volume, where did you hear this? And he said that, there was a forum on 2plus2, which is on the screen right now. I'll put a link for this thread in the video description below. It's the outing bots at 100NL and 200NL within the Winning Poker Network. The link will be below. But anyway, this player says, I read it in the 2plus2 forum, so I head over to 2plus2 and I see, where it's written here that Dankman could be a bot because of some of the stats he has, and, I don't blame anyone for thinking that about me. I actually think that's quite a compliment to think that I could be within the bot talk because of the style of game I play and the amount of volume that I put in, playing so many tables at one time. I can completely understand how you could think that about my gameplay. So I respond to this, clear the air. There's no hard feelings about this whatsoever, and it actually brought to my attention that there could be a problem with bots within America's Cardroom. And I'd really never thought about this before, but can understand why bots could be lucrative and how many bot programs there are for sale online. I don't know if people are scamming poker players who want to be using these bot programs, how many of them are legit. I'm not going to try them out because I don't want to be the one who gets kicked off of America's Cardroom for having a bot program. I don't know what their security is towards bots, but I do know that they are improving it. I will get to that later in the video where we have a clip of the CEO for America's Cardroom talking about how he is making steps within the next month to out bots on America's Cardroom. Just by reading over this thread, it seems to me like a lot of people think that these bot type accounts are coming from Russia. So maybe that's something you guys should look out for. I looked at some of these accounts, and within my Hold'em manager, which continues to keep crashing on me when I try to open up the opponent's account here, but I did get into it last week and looked at it, and there it is crashing again. God damn it! But I did get into this last week and was able to look at some of these accounts that were in question as well, and most of them are about break even slightly losing accounts that I've noticed so far. Most of them I have, several tens of thousands of hands on, and I think that's a pretty good sample size. It's not exactly as big as you would like it to figure out how these accounts are doing, but most of them are, break even or slightly losing. So if these players are going to be making money, they're not making much. They're only going to be making money, on the rewards programs, the leaderboards, rakebacks, or whatever. And I think that these bots are still programmed by human beings, and they definitely have exploitable spots that I've noticed. A lot of these accounts do have spots where you could pretty much be betting any two cards and be making money on some of these players. And humans have the ability to learn almost immediately, where I think a lot of these programs, it takes a lot of time for their database to adapt to different playing styles, or if a person changes their playing style immediately, they don't have the ability to adapt right away, and it takes some time. And I think during that process, you can really exploit some of these programs. But would you rather be playing playing against a regular human being who could have below average stats, losing quite a bit more money, that you could definitely exploit and take advantage of course. So I would 100% agree that all these bots should be taken off of WPN, America's Cardroom, and the CEO of the company completely agrees with that as well. So if you just do a quick search online, for online poker bot, there is a ton of software on here, most of them ranging from $25 to several $100s, and they all pretty much say the same thing, that it's untraceable, you can program it, it'll adapt to stats, you can put different stats in there. These softwares say that they fit all types of poker games, all the networks. It says that it has an ACR update of this month already, and I really want to try this out, but I am scared to even attempt to use this within America's Cardroom because I do not want to lose my account. But I would like to just see how the software works and whether we can learn from players about this software and maybe we would be able to spot these bots on the table easier too. Honestly, I don't believe a lot of the stuff that is being said on some of these bot websites. I think a lot of it's just a marketing scam and they're trying to get people to use this. I don't think it's going to produce as big of win rates as they say and win as much money as they say. They're claiming that this one will average a win rate of 5 big blinds per 100 hands. I find that completely hard to believe. Hardly anyone is getting that much. I think that's right about where I'm at right now. Yeah, since the beginning of the 100K challenge, my win rate is right below 5 big blinds per 100. And at the micro stakes where these bots are supposed to perform, I've been doing much better than that. So I definitely think that these bots can be exploitable and I think you can definitely outperform them. So I just opened up America's Cardroom's chat box and I typed in, how good is security at preventing bots from playing on the network? I've read a lot about bots being used on America's Cardroom. Is this something I should be worried about? And we'll see what the response is just from the live chat support that they have. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to give some kind of broad vanilla answer, that really doesn't answer my questions, but we'll see what they have to say. It's taking a while. 3 minutes, still waiting for a response. So what they're saying is that the bot situation is being worked on right now, and in a few weeks, they're going to activate a platform that will quickly identify bots and take action, and that they're taking any reports from players seriously. So if you do have anything that needs to be reported, you guys, make sure to send it to security@americascardroom.eu. I will put that email address down in the video description as well. Thank you, America's Cardroom, for really working on this situation and taking player complaints seriously. Now we're going to take a look at Thrash 370's live stream from the other night where he talked to Phil Nagy, the CEO of America's Cardroom. I will put a link to his stream down in the video description, so if you guys want to go down there and hear the whole thing for yourselves, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to show a clip.
Is people asked, what are you guys doing about bots? Obviously, that's everyone wants to know that.
Well, that's fine. It's so catch 22, right? If I get into, I guess I can say I'm taking bots seriously, right? Probably more seriously than any other network. That being said, if I get too deep into it, then I'm really not taking it too seriously. It's give me a month or so. It's to be I'm gonna make it very, very clear that other networks are gonna be much more bot friendly than ours.
Okay.
It's give me 30 days. I think I've come up with the single biggest deterrent for anybody who wants to even think about doing bots. Now, I will say this much to the poker community, and I'll go on. You can quote me on this. I will make mistakes, and I will ban real money people, and I will ban real people because they seem like bots, and I will be merciless about it because it's to do this right. You've got to draw a line in the sand. So if you end up being a casualty of war or what do you want to call it? collateral damage, I apologize, but this is what the people want.
Thanks for watching, poker players. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not done that already. Tons of great videos coming out, including the 100K challenge from a $50 deposit. Share this video with any of your other online poker friends who might also be interested in the bot situation. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Head down to the video description for all the links that I mentioned in today's video, as well as links to America's Cardroom. If you have not signed up for that, use promo code DKPoker. Definitely get Hold'em Manager too, so you can spot bot activities. And I think that's the easiest way to pick out where these bots could be. And with software like this, you guys, you're going to be able to see where these bots can be exploited too, and you can make money off of them. Just like human beings, these bots are going to play poker that is not mistake free, and they might continually do it over and over and over. And if you can find a flaw in their software, you could just be printing money against some of these bots, you guys. Thanks for watching, poker players. I'll be back with a video very soon, but until next time, I'll see you guys out on the virtual felt.